Hey everybody, my name is AJ39 and welcome back to another unOrdinary. Cue that damn intro! Okay, so first of all, I have to thank Thai Animations for making a funny little drawing of me. I didn't expect him to do that. I also didn't expect, well, he probably didn't expect me to, as a late birthday present, make a high-res pic version of his Webtoon logo. Also, I completely forgot that the unOrdinary updates in the middle of the night. Like, I got a notification from Discord. It's like, I'm working on mine right now. I'm like, what? I click on it and I see episode 133 is out. So is my reaction video. I'm like, well, oh shoot, unOrdinary! I forgot what day it was. I was beating the shit out of iron, okay? I'm tired. I'm very tired. But after a 2-week hiatus, we are finally back. And John is going to begin his breakdown of the social hierarchy. How he plans on doing that is yet to be seen. But, interestingly enough, the front page for Webtoon, for Line Webtoon, had a notification of, like, unOrdinary, it's back. And it had a picture of John with his hand over his face. It was like, ugh. And his eye, and there was lightning coming out of his eye. Maybe we'll actually get to see the very limits of his power. Because I feel like John, yes, he is drastically OP. And I'm kind of fine with that because he's the main character. But there has to be something that limits that power. There's gotta be. Like I said, maybe there's a punishment that the power gives him for having too many abilities at once, or I don't know. Maybe he can only have a certain amount. He can only have an ability for a certain amount of time. I'm not quite sure, but we are going to dive in because I'm really excited about this. All right, a nice calm hallway. Not for long. A cute pair. I swear I saw the guy heal himself too. Okay, now you're just making stuff up. No, I'm telling you, I was watching up close from the first floor. Yeah, John had a lot of abilities, alright? Remy's like, what the hell? This guy's OP. There's no mistake. Excuse me, are you two talking about the masked student? Can you tell me more about him? Hi, Remy and Blake. Wow, they're afraid of them. That's bizarre. Well, he was pretty ruthless. And you've probably already heard he used more than one ability. Right, but which ones? Some kind of ranged explosion. And definitely a healing ability. He was able to overpower Aizen in strength, too. Explosion, healing, and strength? Blake! Doesn't Abel have an explosion ability? You mean Rooftop Guy? Everybody knows him as Rooftop Guy, apparently. He has no other name. Other than... He takes his title Rooftop Man very seriously. Yeah, do you think he had a hand in this? Seems unlikely since Aizen can wipe the floor with him. But no harm in asking, I guess. Well, you can't exactly ask him cause comatose. I'll never wake up without Abel! Hey man, wake up! Ugh. Huh? Huh? Remy? My queen! My queen! Starts bowing, slamming his already concussed head against the ground. Blake, what are you doing here? It's okay, take it easy. What happened to you? Who did this? Some freak wearing a black mask came up here earlier. Same guy. Seems like it. I told him his place is off limits, but he didn't listen. He just attacked me. And well, it's obvious how it went from there. What was his build? Could you distinguish him at all? How strong was he? Nothing about him really stood out to me. But he was kind of tall. Arms were a bit muscular. Just wearing a basic uniform. Shirt, tie, and pants. I also noticed that too. John hasn't been wearing the vest, because notice how he was one of the only people who were wearing that vest along with everything else. Like the jacket coat, or the suit coat and everything. I guess that was supposed to be symbolic of how he was different from everybody else, but because he isn't wearing that anymore, it's more like Arlo has broken me, has slightly broken me. He's basically like, he's slowly, I guess it's supposed to symbolize how Arlo is slowly forcing John to be part of the status quo. I don't know, that was something I was thinking about when I was reading the previous couple chapters. His strength, on the other hand, it wasn't anything impressive at first. He shot a couple of projectiles at me, and that's it. But as soon as I started getting serious, he somehow mirrored my ability. Mirrored? So that's where the explosions came from. Sorry, I don't follow. Aizen was attacked by the same guy. If he was able to mirror Aizen's ability too, that would explain how he was able to overpower him. So, if this guy can just copy whatever ability he runs into, how the hell are we supposed to identify him? He could be anyone. We'll think about that some other time. For now, let's get Abel to the infirmary. How about the 6 other people that John's injured too? Let me handle this. Your arm is still healing. There goes my spine. Oh, John, you need a new uniform. Huh? Oh no. What? I don't wonder if Blake's gonna connect a couple dots. Oh, hey John, you're back. Really? Immediately black speech bubble. Dude. So, that conversation we had in the infirmary today about the mess guy running around, I hope it didn't startle you or anything. It didn't. I'm working on identifying him. I'll find who this asshole is and unmask him. So don't worry about it. It's me, asshole. Dun dun dun. Immediately like turns into a soap opera. I'm not worried. Whoa. John with the mood. The next day. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. He's just casually black speech bubble. He just casually is being the black speech bubble. Oh no, I don't like that. That fills me with much concern. Many a concern. What they did was messed up and uncalled for. You had good intentions. Yeah, but I put myself in that situation. How ignorant of me to think I could help someone else when I couldn't even help myself. You could help yourself! Those guys were just piles of dicks! If I had just kept walking. No. When you see somebody bullying, It's the right thing to do to stop it. Don't ever ignore it. Stop it. Stop it from happening. From that point on. None of this would have happened. Becoming a low tier. Not being able to make the slightest difference no matter how hard I try. See, this is why you're a morally confused stopwatch. Sarah, stop. Stop being the morally confused stopwatch. Please learn the ultimate lesson. It's like my existence doesn't even matter. Oh, it does matter. It does. I don't understand how you cope with all this. How is this fair? It's not. But that's just how the world works right now. But maybe that should change. Well, look who it is. So Serafina, how's the cripple life treating you? Heard you ended up in the infirmary again. Hey! That's right, coward. Go ahead and walk away. And you've been added to the murder pile. Your name has been added to the list of people John will brutally brutalize. I don't know. Go ahead and walk away. It's not like you can do anything else. Cecile? Wait. What? Ouch. Who the hell did that? Cecile? She's getting on John's good side. She's defending John and Serafina just so she can get on his good side. So that he will be in debt to her. So that he owes her. Is that what I'm getting at here? Either that or she just wants to keep John from, snapping and, beating the shit out of half the school again. Nobody wants to hear yelling first thing in the morning. Keep your voice down. Her speech bubble color is different. Or at least it looks like it to me. Cecile? Why did she step in? Because everybody who knows John's secret is completely scared to death of him. Yeah, sorry, my bad. She starts hanging out with John, hitting on him, hey. Hey, boo. And that's the end of the chapter. Aww. Ooh, that's a nice looking jacket. But I know that one looks cooler. Oh, man. Damn. But yeah, she's totally trying to get on John's good side so that she doesn't have to... So that she doesn't have anything to fear whenever John snaps again. Fucking bitch slut. Alright, comment time. Cecile may be obnoxious, but she ain't stupid. Everybody knows you don't go on the wrong side of John. Truth? The speech bubbles are always black now. It has begun. Okay, yeah, you noticed that too. I was gonna say, it'd be pretty frightening if somebody else didn't notice that. So John is sort of cowardly. John is still sort of cowardly. But he's at least working with Cecile to keep Sarah safe? Still want to see him destroy the hierarchy, though. Hehe, edit. Or she's using him. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Which is honestly quite likely. She's gonna catch these hands, though. Yeah, because think about it. She through this, she can find the best way to manipulate him. I mean, granted, right now that is, Sarah. But of course, I did have a dream recently that sort of, like, concerns me. Because it's like, oh gosh, I hope that's not my idea for what could happen in the canon. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't happen in the canon. Because it's like... So eventually, like, Cecile blurts the secret out in another anonymous report. Like, she posts John's old school record and shit, and people... And he's pretty much backed in a corner. Like, everybody's surrounded him and Arlo in the courtyard, and they can't... It's not exactly like they can just get out, you know? Because they want to see who is the true king. And then it's like, John's like, well, I'm not gonna fight. You're gonna fight? But then Cecile literally... Unfortunately, this is what the motivation for John was to start fighting. Cecile grabs Sarah and hangs her out hangs her out of like the 3rd story window, head first, if she would fall. It's like, you gotta fight. You gotta become king, or she dies. It's like, jeez! I wake up and I think, that's totally Cecile. Cecile would do that. I'm sorry. She totally would do that. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I don't want anything bad to happen to my characters. I don't want anything bad to happen to the cinnamon rolls. I don't want anything bad to happen to the ships. The ships that are beginning to sail. These ships have already tried to sail. But assholes have been throwing their anchors of hate at them, forcing them to stay at the harbor. But seriously, can John just be left alone for like 2 fucking minutes in this damn school? Jeez. I am heavily concerned, though, as to John being black speech bubble all the time. I am heavily concerned by this. I don't like it. Me so heavily concerned. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the first one I record in 1080p. I hope nothing goes wrong with it. But, so much happened. So much happened. At least the, attacked people got, saved. I don't know. Leave your guys' thoughts in the comments. I would like to see what you guys think Cecile's plot, or her whole plan is. Maybe she's pulling a whole, shoot, I forget his name. The white-haired guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! I keep forgetting his name, and it's like, oh yeah, it's Bakura. It's Bakura. Ugh. Maybe it's like a Bakura situation. Like, I have set up... It took me 4 seasons to set this plan in motion. Like, she's slowly gonna work her way up, and then in the final season, she's like the big baddie. But I'll leave the video here. Live long and prosper, always volunteer as tribute, and peace out. I hope you all have a really good day. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!